got real good quality going forward.
Can't really be cleared, can it? But Zach does ever so well to look after it, and he hits it! Sam Cornish, what can he do? Takes a shot, tries to beat his man, does so, goes through the legs, beats another man.
We've got goals to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Welcome back to the Hashtag United channel. We have another league game for you today. We are at Hornchurch. However, it's only been 48 hours since our last fixture. We went up against Folkestone, which we drew 0-0. If you haven't seen that, be sure to click the I button to check that out. Now, Hornchurch are currently sitting in 7th place with 8 points, and we're in 10th with just 6 points. It's going to be a tough battle. I'm joined by Eddie. What are we thinking today, son?
Excited, mate. It's obviously playoff finalists last season. It's going to be a tough one, but we're unbeaten. We're unbeaten, Lou, and that is the big thing so far. So plenty to be positive and confident about today. I'm hoping for a hashtag away win. I'm going to put it out there, put my neck on the line. 2-1. Let's go.
Wow, absolutely. With that being said, let's throw it over to Devs.
As I said over the course of the last week, we'd need everyone this weekend. We're using everyone this weekend. They've got real good quality going forward, but I think because of that and the way they get forward, I think that leaves us vulnerable defensively. If we're really patient defensively, if we hold our shape, if we work really hard and then look to exploit the spaces that get left behind, it's important we don't just toss things high forward, because physically they're quite big at the back and they'll enjoy that, but what they won't like being is moved. Yeah, we're not just going to sit there not to be beat today. We're going to go and try and take the game to them and try and be a threat going the other way, because we owe ourselves some goals. So let's go and get some goals. And as I say, when we get it, can we find the passes? Can we find the spaces? Get the ball into his feet, get the ball out to our wide players, play him runners off, still work on those runs that people don't like to track.
Break quickly, get into them areas where people don't want to track you, and then flood the box. Come on, come on.
And the starting lineup we're going with today against Hornchurch is Alexis Andre Jr. back in the sticks. Philpsy is still injured. Right back we have Wyan Reid, left back Matty Waldridge, and a centre back partnership of Greg Halford and Harry Haysom. Just ahead of them we have Sam Cornish and Max Cornhill, the Cornfield, or you could say Cornhub partnership. Just ahead of them we have PK Humble and a front three, and a fun fact, a first start for Misha Jamali on the right, on the left Zach Hassan and Suli Zudu up front. That leaves on the bench Nathan Smith, Tomo Anderson, Lewis Watson, Toby Aramalaran and Alex Teniola. Let's get into it. And we kick things off here at Hornchurch for our 5th game in the league. Can we keep up this unbeaten streak? Matty Waldridge throw, very long throw. Finds itself to PK Humble. To the back post. Misha. To Zach. Sully still in the box, still trying to look after it. Still has it.
Done so well there.
Done very well to look after that. And we're going to look to recycle the ball out to Greg Halford.
Zach just didn't quite get that clean connection there, Lou, man. Almost. Good start.
Sam Cornish. What can he do? Takes a shot. Oh
my God.
And it's come off the Denver bar already, Ed.
I'm not going to lie. Oh, he's given a corner. He's given a corner.
He had a deflection.
I'm not going to lie, though. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say again, he didn't mean it. That was a cross. That was a cross from Sammy Boy. But again, he's almost found that back corner, almost an identical goal from that strike against Concord.
I think he's just clipped the defender and he's hit the bar.
Ryan Scott looking to again play that ball over the top to Higgins. Can he hold it up under pressure? Does ever so well to find a gap and a bit of distance, and it's headed back, and it's very comfortable and composed for Greg Halford, and that's what you get with experience. Quintin Monville with the throw. Headed. Can it be cleared? Quintin back on the ball. Hornchurch looking to play a bit of football down here on this far side. Great pass inside. Looks to hit it. And it is a fantastic save by Alexis.
Yeah, I tell you what, he made that look easy, didn't he? Like bread and butter. But it's that man, number 10, Liam Nash, who's already on fire for the season, Lou. He's going to be a bit of a threat and someone we need to watch out for. He's cut in well there, and with his weak foot, had a decent attempt on goal. And yeah, something for the Tags to be worried about and careful of for the rest of this game, that's for sure.
Fantastic, I thought, defensive work from there, but he's given a foul, and Hornchurch have a free kick in a dangerous area.
It is, and I think it's going to be that man, Sam Higgins, a bit of a name in non-league, Lou.
So yeah, he potentially could be a bit of a problem today. He's previously scored 40-odd goals a season at this level. He's actually played in the FA Trophy at Wembley. Devs used to manage him and says that he's one of the most talented players he's ever managed. And he watches our videos. Steps it up, hits it low, and it's easy for Alexis.
Has that gone down the side of the wall?
I think so.
Matty Waldridge done
Matty
very
doing what
well.
Matty does best.
Matty doing Matty things. Takes it quickly. Zach trying to find the ball through, and Ryan Scott meets it. Just not enough on that pass.
H comes a long way, and that's a really dangerous round the corner pass there from Sean Scannell into Liam Nash. And that is not something we'd expect at all. Like I say, 5 goals already this season from Nash, and he's in fine form.
Plays Sully. Holds it up well. Back out to Zach. PK on the edge of the box. Tries to beat his man. Does so. Goes through the legs.
And
Beats
again.
another man. Crosses it low. Falls to the ground, and we've got ourselves a corner. But great bit of football there from PK. A bit of Jinky Majinky's back.
Yeah, I tell you what, the Jinky Majinky is in full effect this season. I don't know who and I don't know how, but they've unlocked Prime PK, and he's playing ridiculously well this season.
The long throw from Greg. Great throw. Heads it nearly into his own net, Ed.
Shades of Rory Delap. Every time he chucked that one in for Stoke, caused all sorts of problems.
That could have easily gone in, couldn't it?
Misha. Better ball. Headed away by that man Ryan Scott yet again, and headed back by Wyan Reid. Controlled by Zach. Can we get this ball under control? And it can't really be cleared, can it? But Zach does ever so well to look after it, and he hits it!
Oh my word, Lou.
What a bit of individual skill from Zach Hassan, Ed.
Yeah, quality little flick over Sam Higgins, I think it was. And it just sat up nicely for him. It stopped spinning, and why not have a go from there? Test the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, on this occasion, just wide of the mark, but that's probably one of our closer chances.
That's unlucky. Keeper's beat.
Slotted into the back post. Ryan Scott, that man, I'm telling you, they're looking for him.
Yeah, luckily he didn't get a clean connection, but Hornchurch still in a good opportunity, and it is Ryan Scott that has the shot, and probably should have done better with that, Lou. Hornchurch bopping it around nicely there, and it's a ball looking to the back post, but it's headed away by Matty, and Solly's done really well there, and Zach could be in here now down this left-hand side, Lou.
Yeah, Zach's carrying it forward. Incredible bit of football, but it looks like he is by himself, and it is defended ever so well.
Corner then swung in, and it's into a good area. Alexis can't get there, but it's cleared off the line brilliantly by Wyan Reid, I think it was. Dangerous area from the corner, and another good whip in towards the back stick. Is headed down. Ryan Scott is there, but it's not made connection with it, and it's Greg Halford that gets it away. Lou, my heart can't take much more of this, man.
Incredible defensive work, you could say, for the clearance from Wyan Reid in the right area at the right time. Sent high for Wyan Reid to head back out.
Oh, it's a missed touch from the captain, and it's Louis Spencer initially mistouched it, then Ryan Scott, and now PK. He's got Sack coming with him. Can he go alone perhaps? Great footwork from PK, tries to get it onto his right, but just too many bodies back there, and the transition from Hornchurch, has to be said, was fantastic. PK manages to keep it in, and Sack now. Can he create a chance down this left-hand side? No, he can't.
Greg to Wyan. Headed over to Misha with a bit of space to run into. Wyan on the overlap. Tries to find Sully. Out to Wyan. Plays into the box, and it's intercepted. But it has been put out for a corner, Ed. Misha. It's a high cross. To the back post. Sully headed back across the face of goal, but no one's there to meet. Greg heads it back again, and it is caught by the keeper, and it's thrown out early. Can we get bodies back, Ed?
Yeah, it's a really dangerous cross from Misha, but now it's Hornchurch that have the dangerous attack. PK getting back well, and just holding up the attack. It's Harvest here down on this right-hand side. He looks like he's got some good feet about him. Overlap as well from Monville, but Prime PK Humble is on hand. Puts in another great bit of defensive work, and Sully holds this up well. We know Sully's got some feet as well as the strength. Surely that one's a foul, ref. Well, he's not going to get that one. And that's much to the delight of the Hornchurch fans down on this touch side.
So we do have an injury break here, but also some information whilst we wait is that their gaffer, Steve Morrison, is an ex-Millwall player an ex-Cardiff manager in the Championship. Also 20 caps for Wales. So it looks like Sak Hassan's game has come to an end. Hopefully he's okay, Ed. But we do have Toby Aramalaran coming on. Hopefully he can be a threat. Plays it forward.
Great bit of play from Matty, though.
Sully now. Trying to get it under control, but just can't get it out of his feet.
Yeah, and now here comes Sean Scannell. It's dangerous here for Hornchurch. Looks in behind for Higgins, who gets the shot off, but again, it's a pretty comfortable one for Alexis, and he makes sure, Lou.
Wyand's got a bit of space. And he finds him. Tries to bring it down. Plays it into the box. It's not a bad ball at all. And Misha's...
Soft appeals for a penalty there from Misha.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I saw too much in it myself, Lou. I have to have another look on that replay there, but it looked like he may have had his shirt pulled, or is that just a hashtag bias glasses I've got on, maybe? No appeals really from anyone else, though, I will say.
Throw for Hornchurch, and that is going to be half-time. An interesting one, Ed, to be honest with you. Not too much to report, but let's see what Devs has to say.
It's the same frustrations, because the first 2/3 of the pitch we've been really good, we've been controlled, we've been organised, we've dictated and controlled possession. They're too good to allow you a third, fourth chances at things. So we've got to be better with our execution and with our thought process. Yeah, and whether that's communication with us, yeah, whether understanding, it's got to be better, because we've had chances. We have to stay concentrated at the back. We have to, because we know they've got quality that will pull something out of nothing, and we've been really disciplined with it so far, but we cannot switch off.
It's frustrating because I can't imagine they'll be as bad as that this half, and is it an opportunity missed, or are we just going to dictate again? Because it's been comfortable. It will come. You get a chance, don't snatch at it. Concentrate on the ball. You know where the goal is. It don't move. Just concentrate on the ball, strike through it, hit the target. Follow in. Come on, big opportunity for us today.
Huge opportunity.
Big opportunity.
Come on.
And we kick things off here at Hornchurch for the second half. Hopefully we can do better, Ed.
Yeah, need to be better than that first half, but already Hornchurch on the attack here, Lou.
Yeah, every chance here. Ball played into the box. Blocked! Blocked again! And cleared, Eddie. We've got to wake up.
Yeah, again, we've got away with one there, Lou. It's not a great start from the Tags, and after the last half, we'd expect more.
Wow, how's that not gone in?
Corner in for Hornchurch. To the back post. Headed back around Scott. And a fantastic challenge from Toby, but it is going to be, I believe, a foul.
Corner then. Swings in. And it's a head from Sam Higgins. What a save that is.
He's given the foul before.
The whistle has gone,
Yep.
but what a save, Lou.
Yeah, incredible save, showing that talent from National League there from Alexis. Good hassling there from hashtag, but Hornchurch have found themselves with the ball. And the ref is going to give that as a free kick to Hornchurch. A few players over this ball now, looking like Ollie Muldoon. Hits it!
I'll tell you what, Lou, that's not a bad effort at all. It may even have grazed the crossbar.
Yeah, it was a fantastic effort. But to be honest, yeah, Alexis looked like he kind of had it covered. But as far as free kick takers go, it was a fantastic effort. Good tackle from PK as he looks to get us up the pitch. And it's an unbelievable to Sully. Almost like a Dennis Bergkamp touch, but I'm not sure if that is what he was supposed to do.
Don't think it was, but he's done really well there, and he's won the ball back there, Sully. Just didn't give up. Chance now potentially still for the Tags coming forward with it. It's a great ball! That's for some phenomenal defending, but what a bit of work there from Sully after initially not managing to collect the ball and get it under control. Closed down the defender, won it back and swung in. A phenomenal cross, but just cleared away before it could reach the head of Toby Romalaran.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want from your striker, to chase that ball down, get it back, and hopefully get something from it. And he put it into the back post, and they've defended it well, to be honest. He's got YM, but what's he going to do? Plays it out wide to Toby. Go on, Toby, get at him. Plays it back to Sully. Plays it to the back post. What can we do here? He winded up for a shot.
What a tackle that was.
It's a fantastic block.
Probably our best move of the match as well there, Lou. Some great interplay and some good one-touch passing, and Maxi's header there was fantastic, but Hornchurch now with a chance to replicate some one-touch football of their own, and this is looking very dangerous, but for Harry Haysom getting back in. Still danger not averted for the Tags. But Body's back in numbers now. Ball comes in, it's a chance. That looked like a handball to me. It has to be said, Lou. But it's Liam Nash who's got his 6th goal of the season. A dangerous looking ball in that wasn't dealt with. For me, touch with his hand and then a poked finish. But you guys will see that on the replay, Lou.
Yeah, it's a tough one to call, especially for us up here so far away. The ref did actually look over at the lino to see if he was going to flag it. But defensively, not quite there. They probably have been the better team, and they have been clinical in taking that chance. Toby now. Back to Wine, sends it high. What can AT do? Tries to reach that ball, but Hornchurch doing ever so well to keep it in play. Handball there, potentially. He's going to let it run. Sully now. What could we do? Hits it, and it is not the best effort.
Yeah, Higgins dropping deep and into those pockets as he likes to do. Toby sold short and slight overload now. If they move it quicker, not quite. This is good football from Hornchurch. And they've broken out far too easy. And now, again, 3-on-3. Here's Adi Yusuf looking for space. Harry Haysom with a vital interception though, and he's done well. Sully looking for Toby Romalaran. Can we force a shooting opportunity here? But that, yet again, is phenomenal defending from the big man, Ryan Scott at the back. Thrown, flicked on by Lou. So no one though. Pump forward again then, and here is Higgins. Bit of time and space to shoot. PK Humble gets in front of the ball, and for me that can't be a foul because PK's already won the ball back, no?
Whilst PK is down, we will be able to take this time just to show the attendance on screen right now, and we'd love to see you all at our first FA Cup game versus Brentwood at home on Saturday the 2nd of September at 3 p.m. Check the link in the description for tickets.
Chance then. Sam Higgins runs over it, and it's whipped in, and it's gone all the way in. Wow, I'm really not sure how that's happened. Was there a hole in the wall? Alexis not happy with his defence, but I'm almost perplexed as to how that's ended up in the net, Lou. From this angle, it just didn't seem possible.
Yeah, I mean, the angle we have, it's hard to say if the wall wasn't correct. He seems to be complaining about it a little bit. It's very rare we get to see Alexis not get to much, but that is now 2-0 to Hornchurch.
The 2 goal scorers then, Nash and Rate linking up over this left-hand side. Wyan comes a long way out, fouls him, and it's judged to be in the box, so that will be a penalty for Hornchurch. I thought it was outside, but we can't really see clearly from the gantry here. Rate that steps up then, and sends Alexis the wrong way. It's 3-0 to the hosts, and I would say they've been the better side today. I think 3-0 is a harsh reflection of the performance from both sides. Don't think Hornchurch really have done enough to test Alexis, but the 3 goals that they've scored, hey, fair play. There's not too many complaints we can really have. It's been poor from us for all 3 of them. But Hornchurch come again. Bit of space here. Drag back then. Good footwork as well.
Feet.
Down on this left-hand side from Nathan Green. Hornchurch just toying with the tags now. This is getting painful to watch. Tom Raitt, scorer of the 2nd and 3rd. Ollie Muldoon, lovely football. Liam Nash is in here, has a go, doesn't quite find the target, Luke.
It has to be said, Ed, Hornchurch are playing some absolutely incredible football, and I'm actually going to take this opportunity to ask for your UFL player of the match.
Oh, I know they've scored 3, and I know they've been very good, very clinical, I will say. But I think the man that's been at the heart of pretty much everything for them is that number 6 at the back, Ryan Scott. Especially in the early parts of the game when it could have gone either way. He's the man that's been on top for them and kept them in control for me. Short throw in then from Monville to Muldoon. It's Yusuf in the box. Toby Romalaran's done well there. Gets it clear. AT gets a foothold but can't hold on to it. It's good strength from the Hornchurch defender, and here is Green chopping and chopping again and getting a shot off. It's deflected. Corner then from Ray. It's low. It's only found Higgins. It's not cleared. Yusuf lays it off then to Ray. He's got PK with him. Goes past him, gets a great ball in. It's dangerous, it's not away. It's still there. And it's Greg Halford who manages to shepherd it back to Alexis, who looks for Sully. But it's Monville that's not got there. And Sully now potentially to steal a consolation goal. But it's saved well and cleared away. And any chances of rescuing some hashtag pride die with that chance there.
And that is the full-time whistle. A very disappointing day here for the Tags, but it was never going to be easy, was it?
No, of course, going up against last season's playoff finalists. And listen, they showed their quality here today. They're going to be up with the very best of them this season, I'm sure. And yeah, well played today to our host, Hornchurch.
And absolutely, here is the league table as you can see it. Hashtag United currently sitting in 13th place. But if you guys want to head over to the Hashtag United Extra channel, you can click the I button to watch the post-match interview and also to see what Joe and Devs had to say. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you Saturday for our first FA Cup game versus Brentwood at home. You can get tickets to come and watch that. Links are in the description. Catch you soon. Up the Tags.